people could oftentimes conceive of the life of a monk as being overly isolated or overly hermetic. We did name our monastery the Pacific Hermitage for a reason, but we don't strive to be cut off from society. So my name is Ajahn Siddhanto, and I'm the senior monk here at the Pacific Hermitage. So sometimes they call me the abbot, but I prefer senior monk. Here at this monastery, it kind of varies on who's living here. It's set up as a small hermitage and in a branch monastery of our bigger training monastery that's in California. The design of what we were doing here was to have just 3 monks living sort of in a very simple way and trying to live off daily food donations given through alms round. When we walk through town these days, I would say there's probably 20, maybe even 25 people that on some regular basis offer food for our daily meal. 5 days of the week, we're eating solely from what people offer us. The 4 requisites of life: whatever housing is available, whatever cloth is available so that we can make our robes, whatever food's available to get us through the day, and whatever medicines are available or freely offered if we have some sickness or we need something to help keep us healthy and free from disease.
Good morning.
Good day.
How are you today?
Very good.
What a lovely day, huh?
Yes.
Sort of fun being out today. Here's a small offering of salad. Dressing. And this is from Amy. And I thought this might be a nice little aromatic suggestion for your alms book. So every time you open it up, you get a little blast.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes.
Having a lot of things kind of ends up cluttering the mind and being a bit of an obsession, or at the very least a distraction. You might think of it as strict as compared to sort of the kind of casualness that many of us go about our lives. What feels right to you, what feels comfortable. And that may be fine when you're just living 1 or 2 people, but if you're living in community, it's useful to have something that's a bit more refined, that conduces to the kind of comfort and clear kind of boundaries that everyone can sort of live by.
It's nice to the eyes, it's nice to the mind, and it's wonderful when you listen to the monk. I'm Chrissy Martin, and I'm a board director of Sankata Foundation, which supports the monastic at the Pacific Hermitage. Since I was born, we went to the temple all the time. Even when the baby in the family was born, We shave the head to clean the head, and then we invite the monk to the house. Yeah, everything is about the monk.
Most of our monasteries that monks and nuns have established in our tradition in the West are bigger. They have guest programs. They have a variety of people living in the monastery besides the monks, which help take care of a lot of work and duties. And there's a heightened interest in abiding by the monastic discipline, living in a way that is simple, with few possessions, few distractions, and dedicated to meditation.
Sabitio vivajantu,
Sabarogo vinasatu, mate bhavatwantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava.
The monks will listen and will teach us to be the good people, to help us to free from suffering.
I mean, it's a fairly diverse community, but overwhelmingly, we've been welcomed by people here in the community. And there's all kinds of people that are offering those food. They're not necessarily Buddhists, they're not necessarily meditators. I like to just think of them as kind people. Appreciate the opportunity to give somebody who needs food, and they have some sort of appreciation or respect for what it is that we're doing.